Hi guys, welcome to my videos. So guys, today in this video I'm going to discuss about best part-time jobs for international students in Canada. Before I proceed further, I would like to clarify that this is my analysis, okay? And I could be wrong and I could be correct. So let's proceed. First I would like to say bartender. Like this job, when you work, I know you are allowed to work for limited hours and many people don't feel comfortable doing this job. That's absolutely okay. But if you're of legal age and you can do this, then you have a good scope of getting some additional income by tips as well, because a lot of people, they tip a lot in this job, and you can make even more than your hourly wages, and sometimes it could be significant. Next is like waiter, waitresses, or you can say server. So a lot of international students already work. So it depends where you work. For example, if you work at a takeaway, let's say at a mall or anywhere, then chances of getting tip is very less, because in takeaways people generally do not tip. But if you work at a restaurant where you bring food from kitchen to tables, it's really high chance that at the time of billing you may get good income. Sometimes it may cross your hourly rate, and sometimes you may get significant, if like, of course it depends upon the patrons, the customers. But ordinarily in restaurant, like, there's a culture that people tip 15%, but it's not mandatory. There are people those who don't tip at all, and there are people who just tip some fixed amount, and there are people who just skip it. So of course you cannot force, because tip is not legally that can be enforced on a customer, but many people do it, so you can make more over here. Next I would say food delivery. So when there are so many food delivery apps available, like Uber Eats, Skip the Dishes, etc., DoorDash, and you can make up to $25 an hour. Now there are many other points to be considered, like a lot of people deliver food in their cars. So if you're going in that mode, you need to have your driving license as well, otherwise you won't be able to. But especially during summer and fall and spring season, lot of students I see that they use their bicycles and they deliver food in bicycle. They also make money. And apart from this, like, you have a good chance of tips, especially during pandemic. Like, people have started putting more tips, and if you order, for example, I regularly order from Uber Eats. So at the last page it requests to put some tips into the pockets of delivery man. So a lot of people do it, a lot of people do not do it, but that also has a good scope for you to make additional money. So this is good. And also when you do this, like, selecting hours when you deliver food is very important. Like, if you do it during the busy hours, you have more chances of making more money. Next is rideshare. So Uber, Lyft, these are some operators that do. So here also you can make good money, and it's now becoming very popular, and a lot of people drive both, so that they can have more chances of making more money. So you can do this as well. Again, I would never suggest you to do anything that breaches your visa condition. It's my personal advice, because these activities are registered to and taxable, so be careful. And of course, like, there could be many other jobs where you can make much more money. For example, some of you may be doing freelancing for graphic design, software development, and there are so many things, virtual secretary and all. So I won't be discussing them, because like, those are specific cases and not everyone goes for that. But yes, every case is different. I truly recognize this. So thanks for watching this video. I'll keep you guys updated.